So yesterday, June 10th, 2019, I began training for my very first marathon. It's the Marine Corps Marathon in Washington, D.C. on October 27th, 2019, which also happens to be my dad's birthday. When my dad was ill, he and I sort of talked about it, and his thing was always that I would do the Marine Corps Marathon. I always told him that I would do it, and when I talked to him about it, he squeezed my hand and nodded his head, so it kind of gave me that affirmation that this is the time. And when I looked it up and saw that it was actually on his birthday, there was no reason that I couldn't do it. I had to commit and fulfill my promise to him that I would do that marathon. So yesterday I started my training, and it was good. It was only 2 miles, 2.2 to be exact. It was kind of funny because I actually did it on a treadmill because it was for speed. So I had to do 9.05 minutes or something like that per mile. And it was hilarious because I turned it on, and Dante, my trainer, said, "You want me to put it over the speakers? There's nobody in the gym." So he put my music over the speakers, and about, I don't know, a mile in or something like that, the lady's voice came on, and I had already noticed that it wasn't working because I didn't have the phone on my body, so I was just running on the treadmill and the phone was next to me listening to the music. And all of a sudden she says, "You've been running for 15 point blah 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 minutes and you have not met your goal. You've gone 0.01 miles." So all of a sudden I hear this hysterical laughter from the background, and I made some not so nice gestures to Dante, but needless to say, that wasn't my speed, that wasn't my time. So I was able to track it, thank goodness, using the treadmill. Tomorrow's my next training, and I am trying to document as I go along. It may not be every single day, but I'm going to try to do it at least weekly. So at the end of this crazy journey that I have, which is running a marathon with 14-minute miles, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm trying to document it. So as much cheering on as you guys can do for me, and motivation and inspiration, your tips, your tricks, if you're marathon runners, let me know. I will hold them dear to my heart, and I will do everything I can to make sure that I'm a finisher. So here's to it. Oh, and the most important part is I've put on my feed several times, and I'll continue to share, but the way that I got into this marathon is by fundraising for the Wounded Warriors. So all of the fundraising that I do goes directly to the Wounded Warriors. No money comes to me. There's an online link, and I'd appreciate if you all would go to that link and actually make a donation. No amount is too small. We'd appreciate everything. The entry fundraising sort of fee was $500 in addition to the bib, which I purchased, but I've already raised $785. So anything, I really want to hit that $1,000 mark, so anything you can do, I'd really appreciate. Thanks. Peace.